So we're at Namaste Republic Square, right outside the Palladium shopping centre. Now, I like this area. One, it's got a lot less people in it, so it's nicer to move around. You can actually spend a bit more time looking in the stalls. It has a real Christmas tree, not like the fake one on Wenceslas, and it's got a few different stalls. But again, the stalls outside of the Palladium aren't actually the Christmas market. That they are just additional stalls at this time of year. So this is what many people come to Prague for. It's the old Prague ham, Pražská šunka. I suspect it's the same company that operates on Wenceslas Square and the Old Town Square as well. Prices always seem to be the same. Food offered always seems to be the same, so it's mostly the ham. It's 89 crowns for 100 grams, and the halushki, which is the gnocchi, which you can read about on the website, that's selling at 49 crowns for 100 grams. So, as I always say, be careful with pay-by-weight food. It's very, very easy to get 2 or 3 times the amount that you thought you was going to buy. Well, they seem to be doing a good trade here. This place also does sausages. Not too many sausages, not as much as on the Old Town Square. This guy's just having a bit of trouble dealing with these hams. No wonder they probably weigh upwards of 15 kilos each, and they'll be above these coals for as long as 6 or 7 hours cooking. We'll see what the guy's going to do at the moment. The longer the ham has been cooking, the more tender it is, and he breaks it off, and then they carve it onto the plates, and then they weigh the plates. So that's when you find out how much you're going to pay. So here's another example of a langoshi shop. They sell, looks like a pizza, but actually the topping is just cheese, ketchup and garlic. And they also do the potato spirals, which is one potato which is just cut in a special way and then fried. So the langoshes are about 60 crowns. Size looks okay, looks like about 7-8 inches across. And let's have a look, the potato spirals are 50 crowns for one. Personally, I think the langosh is better value here, but there's a nice queue of people. And like I said, this is only a 5-minute queue, less than that, as opposed to 10 or 15 on the Old Town Square, which is about 5 minutes walk away. Still on Namaste Republic, and something which is catching people's eye here is Christmas decorations which are sewn. So it's like, how to describe it, it's like your grandmother used to make table mats, but with different colours and characters. There's snowmen, there's Santa Claus on a sled, castles, squirrels under lamps, birds on trees. This lady also does chocolate and nuts and spices, and looks like she's doing a little couple of little freebies there. Try one chocolate nut. English and Czech. So it should be no problem to communicate with people here. There was a little bit of trouble on Wenceslas Square. Guys that were Spanish didn't seem to speak English very well, but this lady, again, just giving out a few freebies. So this is Namaste Republic Square, old part. Previously we were at the newer part, just in front of the Palladium shopping centre. Well, this is the original part. These stores are much smaller, much cheaper. Prices are again much cheaper than anywhere else. At least 10%, sometimes even 20% off. Just to give you an idea, the old Palatchinki stall there. XXL crepes, so that's about 30% bigger than the Old Town Square, same price. that'll be about 50 crowns. The hot wine, where we've just gone from, 40 crowns. Here it's 35. Medovina, around the same, looks like. Oh, that one there, Domacy Svajak in centre shot now. That has Medovina at 30 crowns for a single deci, 60 crowns for a 2 deci. That's well, the bigger one is 10 crowns cheaper than it is on Wenceslas in the Old Town Square. Can't quite see the price for Tudonics. What else they got? Christmas punch. That was 50 crowns or 59 crowns on Wenceslas. Same here is 40 crowns. Tea is 25. Like I said, it's I prefer to come here if I want to get something to eat or drink. Stalls wise, got the usuals. You got the hat guy over here with all the Russian hats, all the furry stuff, gloves. You got the woman that sells the sweets. They're for decoration, not really for eating. If you want to eat sweets, there's sweet stuff that you can buy. Next to there, it's the first small one. It's called Prague Mandley. It's hot almonds. Next door to that, little bits and pieces, and then you've got the punch shop. Again, hot wine, Medovina. Just having a look there. Yeah, the prices look about the same. So Medovina and punch, again, 30 crowns and 60 crowns. Definitely the cheapest so far. So we're going to wander around the back, because this is just the front part of it. There is also a bit around the back, and we might even find some cheaper prices around there. So again, it's another stop in Novosti Republiki. This is a Tudonic store, and again, it's not obvious, but this is the same price as on the Old Town Square in Wenceslas. But if you look at the weight, it's actually 30% bigger. So you're getting 30% more to eat for the same price. And that's the difference between Republic Square and the other big squares. So the name of this stall is Vinage Dvi Kubik. So it's wine box. And they are selling hot wine, Svazheny Vino, also called Svajak. A little bit more expensive than usual. It's 45 for a 2 deci. But they are actually saying that it's Chardonnay, which is being heated, as opposed to the regular table wines that you'll find in most other places. So this might be a stop for people that like a Chardonnay hot. It's a nice feeling in the Republic Square market. Lots and lots more space. Not like the Old Town Square, where you're absolutely just in a river of people. Lots of space to move around. Lots of space to enjoy, something to eat and something to drink. This is my favourite of the markets. And in other videos, we'll be looking at some of the other markets. Wenceslas, Old Town Square, Namisti Muru, and evidently the little one at the castle this year. Little tip for you if you're at Republic Square in the old part. Nice little area where you can sit down and eat your food and drink in a little bit of peace. There's benches here, or you can sit on the side of where the trees are. Not many people really know it's here, but like I said, if the weather's okay, it's a nice place to bring your coffee and whatever it is you've got to eat. Well, always willing to try something new and research for the website. So this place is called Maraca Dog, and according to the description, it's going to be something new. I've not tried around here before. It's going to be a hot dog with some kind of pastry around it, and it's 50 crowns. So let's see what it's like. Maraca Dog. Have no idea what is around the sausage, but it tastes very nice. This is one of the Tudonic stalls on Novosti Republiki. Free hot apple drink with your Tudonic. and the Gironik is the regular price, 60 crowns. Doesn't say the weight, so it might be 120, it might be a bit more, but it's definitely got the biggest queue of the night. Plus the couple that are running it are dressed as church, so there's the Mikuláš aspect to it as well. Let's just watch the guy making up a new one. Easy as that. Now, if you're really on a budget and you want to find the cheapest food and the cheapest drink, but still have nice quality, then you want to come to this place. We are close to Náměstí Republiky, and we are actually at the back entry of the Kotva shopping centre. Now, not particularly well known, but there are a number of little stalls here. For example, Svažiny Vino, it's around the same price, 40 crowns. Medovina, much less expensive, 50 crowns for a 2 litre. Beer, whereas just 100 metres away you'll be paying 50-60 crowns for a half a litre of beer. Here it's 35. So worth it to come here. The sausage prices are about the same, 65 crowns for sausage. Much closer to Náměstí Republiky now. That's Republic Square. Again, these are the main food places. This isn't actually the Christmas market. That's a little way away. We're going to go there in a minute. But again, it's a place for stalls. So you've got a queue of about 25, I'd say at least 25 people there, and they're waiting for coffee and mulled wine, hot wine. If you just turn right and walk 50 metres back from where we've just come from, no queue, wine's just as good, may even be a little bit cheaper.